Okay, and live at GDC, I'm with my main man. I forgot your name already because this is a long event. John, how you doing?
Good. I'm glad to be here.
What game do you have for me today?
So today we're going to look at Dead Squared. The title is still, we're still determining it, but it's a first-person shooter roguelike game.
Yeah, you were telling me before we started recording the video, really cool. So random rooms, but kind of an old school Doom style to it, right?
Yeah. So we kind of made it easier by you only have to look left or right, so you don't have to aim up or down.
Right, which eases the whole virtual control thing.
Yeah, so hopefully that would solve that. And the whole idea of the game is that we have pre-made rooms, and then we have encounters. So the game engine will just pick a room and then put an encounter inside the room, and you just go from there.
Awesome.
But we're also gonna kind of like, so right now it's still very early, so hopefully everything works.
Yeah, alpha footage, it's all right.
Yeah,
We've had a couple of video games crash so far. I think the folks at home realize kind of what's going on at GDC this week.
Yeah, so right now we only have zombies in there, but we do plan to add all types of monsters.
It's kind of got a papercraft look.
Yeah, we're kind of going for sort of Minecraft papercraft, like cute style.
Right.
So yeah, let me clear these guys out first, man. So we're also going to do like a loot system where you could craft different weapons, and then you can also like have different power-ups. None of that stuff is functional right now, but we could kind of take a look at like what could potentially happen.
Yeah.
So here, if you walk over certain items that's dropped on the ground from the zombies or any monster, you could press your backpack.
Right.
And we do kind of like an inventory Tetris thing.
Oh, cool.
Kind of like Resident Evil style.
Yeah, a little Resident Evil style.
So you could just drag stuff and put it right over into your backpack. And
cool.
what I just dragged over is a canister. So in our game, the power-ups are going to be like a mixture of different serums. So and then when you mix them, you get different results. So we haven't decided where you can mix them live, actually.
Yeah, I was about to ask if this was real time or not, actually. So are you still in the game, or did it pause it? Effectively
yeah,
pause
it's kind of I guess you're in the inventory screen, so you could just get out of it.
Okay.
But we haven't decided if you can mix it inside your backpack, or you have to take it to a machine to actually do the mixing.
Right.
But the enemies will drop different color serums, and then you'll just be able to mix them, and you'll get a different type of power up based on that. And then the story behind that is we're kind of following like Cabin in the Woods, where it's like a facility where they study paranormal creatures. So then you have zombies, you have like vampires, you have like all types of different creatures.
Yeah.
And so right now we only have zombies, but yeah, hopefully we'll have more stuff.
That guy looks happy.
So this guy actually scaled up. There you go. He's getting pissed off.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah, he's big.
Oh wow. And what kind of guns are you gonna like? So there's a pistol right there, which is your starter gun, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta move up to like shotguns, and like how crazy are the weapons going to get, right?
So, yeah, we'll start out with like, that's some bad ragdoll, but so we'll start out with some basic guns that people are familiar with, but then we'll also have like high-tech guns too.
Okay.
So in the facility, they're also doing research, different type of weapons. You'll find components, and then you'll be able to craft a variety of weapons.
And this is all randomized kind of stuff too, so you're gonna find different things every time you play.
Yeah. So we'll have like different quality of drops too. So the components, we're gonna simplify it by having like just rare, uncommon, and common parts. And then when you take it to either a machine or like an NPC in the game, you'll be able to it'll tell you the amount of resources that you need to craft the weapon.
Yeah.
And none of that. I mean, we don't have any of that functional, but that's kind of the idea we're going for.
Yeah.
So it's
you were telling me beforehand too, like even though this is going to be a roguelike, even though the content is randomized, you're still going to have kind of a campaignish component. It will have an end.
Yeah.
Is what you were talking about.
We'll try to do a story mode where. I mean, it's good.
Which is going to be tough because it's all randomized, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So we might do something where after a certain point you reach a certain level, because you can level up your character too.
Right.
And that could increase like the number of power-ups or perks, I guess you could have.
Right.
And then from there we could say, once you hit a certain level, we could have you fight a boss, and after a certain amount of bosses you fought, then we could you could fight the final boss.
Right.
So just some ideas we're tossing around.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we got so far.
It's looking cool. It's looking now. When should folks expect this?
We're probably still pretty far out. I'd say like 5 months maximum.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just threw this together. We got some of the art recently, and we just got the rooms kind of. We have 4 different rooms right now that's randomly selected.
Right.
And we just. And before we were focusing more on zombies, but now we're gonna have all different types of monsters.
Oh, very cool.
So that's gonna take a while to also implement.
Right. And iPad and iPhone, or just iPad?
Yeah, we'll do iPad and iPhone, and yeah, it's kind of have also like a Borderlands feel where there's definitely loot like containers you could access.
Very cool.
And yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you for showing me this today.
Yeah, cool.